it has come to this. I'm not complaining, by the way. That was definitely not a complaint. So, you guys wanted a Jollibee taste testing, and here I am. I'm not gonna eat everything that's on here, honestly. I think I could probably only get through most of it. I'm kidding. I tried to order everything off the menu. I can't even think straight because I haven't had breakfast and I haven't had lunch, and it's what, 1 o'clock? And all these smells are just tinkering my nostrils. So I'm in my room because the kitchen is not very well lit, and the living room, there's a lot of cicadas making noise, so I've closed all the windows and doors. I was trying to pre-chill the room before I got here because I have to turn the aircon off when I'm filming because otherwise it's just too loud. I ended up getting, I think, like 15, 16 items. I tried to get one of everything that they have, sometimes 3 of everything that they have. I think some of the things that they kind of doubled, and they're not meant to double. So thank you, Jollibee, for the extra food. It will be put to good use. So I got 3 burgers. I really hope 2 of them are not the same. I tried to get 1 mushroom burger and 1... I don't know, we'll just see what I get. For my non-Filipino viewers, Jollibee is like a Filipino McDonald's. It's more catered to the Filipino taste, so there's a lot more chicken and a lot more rice, but you'll see, I hope. It just smells so good. At uni, we were studying like marketing techniques a few years ago, and I came across Jollibee, and I thought it was an Indian company, but it's a Filipino company. They're almost 40 years old. I think next year they turn 40, so they're pretty old school. And they were in the Philippines before McDonald's came, and then when McDonald's came, they survived the McDonald's invasion, and they're the most, or one of the most popular fast food chains, and they're growing, and they're buying other fast food chains as well. I've had 1 burger from them before, and I liked it. Wasn't anything to write home about, but it wasn't bad. Yeah, so I'm definitely excited to try all their stuff. I had KFC recently, so I'm really interested to see how chicken compares. But I've basically bought chicken, hot dogs, a few beef meals, spaghetti, bolognese, I think. Burgers. Did I say burgers? I'm not sure. And fries. They have flavored fries, but I ordered 3 fries and I only have 2. Maybe they made up for it with something. Anyway, doesn't matter. They only gave me the flavored fries. I wanted regular as well. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's get into it. So, I have 2 fries here. 2 sets of fries. Both flavored. This is cheese, I think, and this is garlic. And they taste quite good, I think. Another thing, I didn't get any sundaes or drinks because it took forever to get this order. It was lunchtime, so it was completely packed. I didn't really think that through. And a lot of the stuff, this is kind of cooled down. It's still warm, but it's not hot. It tastes like, it's like, you know those Cheetos chips? It tastes like that, just super cheesy. This is good. So this isn't a mukbang. I'm not going to be able to get through everything. I'm just going to try. And I brought it past my parents earlier, and they're like, can you hurry up and film so we can eat? So that was a cheesy one. This is the garlic, like cheesy garlic. It's good. Almost tastes the same, but definitely good. What to start with so I can start getting rid of things? Maybe I'll start with the hot dog. Juicy and meaty. This is the Jollibee hot dog. So you're seeing it before I am, actually. I saw it in the on the menu, but I haven't actually seen. I hope it's something. Aww, it's so small. Okay, how are we gonna do this without getting crumbs all over my bed? Just go for it. Oh my god. It's so good. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to try this when I'm hungry because everything's just gonna taste good. So it's your standard sausage, cheese, like shredded cheese, and then melted cheese, I think, like liquid cheese. Oh, that sounds horrible. And then 1 like yellow sauce and tomato sauce. The bun is sweet though. That's kind of one thing I'm not happy with here. All the breads are sweet. They taste like dessert bread, like muffins. They are so sweet. There's only 1 shop I know that sells bread that doesn't have sugar in it. Everywhere else, it's very sugary. So this is nice, but it's a bit too sweet. Okay, where do I put this now? Okay, I'm just gonna put it back. Altogether, this costs 1,340 pesos, which Australian money would be maybe $40. So the hot dog is done. Let's try. I'm gonna go for the tuna pie. And it comes in the same packaging that the dessert comes in, which I'll get to later. But yeah, I didn't buy any drinks. I might do a drinks thing separately because it's just, I really have to plan that so they don't melt before I get here. Caution, filling is hot. Okay, I can't smell tuna. I can't smell anything. Now, where's this gonna be messy? So this is what it looks like. Let's see if I can take it out. how big it is. I think that's filler pastry, and then I think it's just like a tuna filling. I hope it's not sweet. It's sweet. Should I be rating these out of 10? Maybe I should. So the fries, I'll jointly rate them because they're about the same. I'd say they're like a 7 out of 10. The hot dog, a 5 out of 10. The tuna, I'm actually gonna say like a 7. I'm kind of feeling the tuna. It's like, the pastry's really good, really crunchy. And the filling is quite sweet and creamy. I think it's got cheese in it. Maybe some vegetables. Yeah, I think a 7 is suitable. I think I want to get through everything that I can eat with my hands first, so then I can make some space and move on to the things that need a knife and fork. So I think this is the Jollibee cheeseburger. I love cheeseburgers, but I like mine with extra pickles. I don't know if this has pickles. Cheeseburgers just never look good. So this is how big it is. About the same size as a McDonald's cheeseburger, I think. It's sweeter, but I think the sweetness comes from the bun. Maybe the sauce as well. There's definitely mayonnaise or something sweet in the middle. Oh man, it's really sweet. I don't think I have much of a sweet tooth. I mean, I go through periods where I really like sweet things, but overall I can't eat too much sweet. Whereas savory things, I can go through so much savory things. I'd give this a 6. It's still quite good. How do I repackage it so it just doesn't look messy? Where can I put you? I'll put you here. That's what I'll do. Let's move out of the way so that Simona can keep eating. Now this, oh, they pack it and then they pack it. Aww. Maybe that's why it took so long. See, I don't know which one is which now because... Okay, I'm gonna put you guys away. Making some space for Simona to eat that. It's starting to get hot. Cheeseburger, I got a champ and then I got a CBM champ. I don't know what the difference is. Mushroom? I think I got one with mushrooms. Yeah. Oh, chicken bacon mushroom? Cheese bacon and mushroom. Maybe. Ooh. Look at this dirty boy. Look at that. Oh, and it smells good. You can really smell the mushroom. I never used to like mushroom. I mean, as a kid I was okay, and then I went through a period like from just before my teens to early 20s. I hated mushrooms for some reason. I think we were dissecting snails in high school, or I saw something weird, and then I kept associating mushrooms with snails because they were kind of slimy, and the texture is how I imagine snails. Anyway, I'm back into mushrooms. I love the taste of mushrooms. I love mushroom. Okay, whatever. Let me just try it. Out of 10. Oh man, this is, oh, and that cheese, I don't even think that's cheese. So cheese, which is like a saucy cheese. Saucy. Bacon and a lot of mushroom. I don't know, should I open up and show you what it looks like inside? I feel like that's gonna ruin it. Good. I could keep eating. But I won't because I'm not a pig. Definitely a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna put you underneath this. So that was the champ with the mushroom. This is the champ by itself, which I think is with lettuce and tomato. I love how well they cook the meat. I prefer meat well done. I like the charcoaly taste, which apparently isn't that good for you when it comes from animal products. But so this is the champ. They're quite big. I think. Definitely one is enough for a person. I think this is what I had once before. It's okay. It's just really sweet, whereas the mushroom burger, there was nothing sweet about it. I think the sauce is really sweet. It's still good. I would give it a an 8 out of 10. I need a tissue. Now can I move you guys out of the way? I sure can. Let's have a quick drink to refresh ourselves. Now I got something of corn. I didn't realize it was a side. I think it's just buttercorn. Yeah. Yeah. This tastes so good. This is healthy, right? It's a vegetable. By the end of this, I'm probably gonna have my 5 fruit and veg. So Jollibee is healthy, guys. Come on. This is really good. I can have like 20 of these, I think. Why doesn't it come in a bigger tub, Jollibee? Huh? Something like this? Maybe? Or bigger? Something like this? Did my whole head in. Oh, I'd give that an 8. This, I forgot what this is. This is Macaroni soup. Macaroni soup? I don't remember ordering that. And I have 2 of them. I did order it. I did, yes. It smells like garlic. I don't know how much I can show you without tipping it. It just looks like creamy chicken soup. I got a bit of macaroni in that one. I really like this. I feel like this is gonna be like all I say in my food tasting videos. I really like this. I really like it. It's so good. I like food. Unless it's something really strange, I'm probably gonna like it. I just wish there was more macaroni. I'd give this a 7 for sure. I don't know what that was. So we have the out of Zue. This I think is gravy for the chicken, so I will leave that. Should I do that now? Let's do that now, because then all I have is the all I have are the meals and the desserts. Normally I start eating desserts before I have a meal. I like to start on something sweet, something small and sweet, and then I finish on something savory. I hate having something sweet to be the last thing in my mouth. I know that makes sense. I like finishing on savory. So let's get the, ooh, you smell good. Now there's 2 options. I think there was spicy and regular. I got regular because my mom loves fried chicken and she's probably gonna be the one who devours this. This is a 6-piece. I think there was an 8-piece as well. Or there could be a family bucket, which I don't know. I like chicken breasts. I'm just gonna go for it. It smells really good. It doesn't smell like KFC though. Sorry about that, you turned off. I feel like I'm not in frame. Do I need to scoot down lower? Snap my back. So I took a bite, it's good. It doesn't taste like KFC, but it is very good. It's just good deep fried chicken. Focus on the chicken. Why? It's so sweet. I guess the chicken isn't sweet, so maybe this kind of balances it out. I think the chicken is better without it, but let's give it a try. Better without it, I think. This is way too sweet. This, I'm gonna rate individually. This is like a 2. This is like a 9. I really like this. I don't know how to eat this on camera without looking horrendous. All in all, so far, Jollibee is doing an absolutely fantastic job. A little bit of free advertisement there. This whole video is free advertisement. For the record, this is not a sponsored video. I paid for this. Yeah. The angle is gonna keep moving because every time you switch off, I change your battery because you're overheating and the battery is what's, I think, super hot. So every time I change it, you come back to life. I'm gonna have to speed this up super quick. While you're off, by the way, I finished the tuna pie because that's the kind of person I am. This is the garlic pepper beef. It's not much to the eye. I hope it tastes better than it looks. Another thing I noticed here, whenever I go to fast food places, locals tend to buy things with rice. I don't really see many people eating burgers. And, ooh. Yeah, okay. It tastes good, but it definitely needs the rice. It's very strong flavor. The meat's a bit different. The sauce is really mushroomy and garlicky, and I'm not getting much pepper, maybe a little bit of pepper, but the combination with the rice is perfect by itself. Way too strong flavor. It's a little bit sweet as well, but I guess that's kind of prevalent in everything. Not the biggest fan of this. I would probably say a 4 out of 10, but I mean, it's not disgusting. 4 is a pretty low rating though, but that's as high as I can give it. Sorry. Next is the, this is something I'd expect to get on an airplane. This was the mushroom steak. I didn't realize it comes with an egg though. That's cool. My dad has had this before and he really likes it, so curious to see what he likes about it. So you get fries, steak, which I think is just like a patty, mushrooms, rice, and an egg. Yeah, this tastes really good. I like the mushrooms they're using, and the sauce is quite good too. Try the egg. The egg's good. Some eggs, I guess it depends if they're organic or free range. They taste a little different. Some taste very meaty, some not good, taste fishy. This is not one of them. This one tastes good. It's a neutral taste, which I like in my eggs. I really like this, but I'm sort of getting to the point where I'm very full, so I can't eat too much. This, the sauce, the patty, I'm pretty sure that's just a patty that you would put in a burger. It's not really steak. The patty, I would give like an 8. The rice is a bit old though. Same with the rice in the previous meal. Not the best, but I guess, I don't know, fast food, can you expect something different? Alright. Must carry on before you turn off. I just realized I forgot to turn my aircon off. I hope that hasn't been bothering you. Sorry. The spaghetti. I find this so odd. Fast food burger restaurant would sell spaghetti. Spaghetti. I don't think I've ever had spaghetti here in the Philippines. Like, we make it, but I haven't had it outside, I think. I'm not a big fan of spaghetti. If I flick this, isn't that just like the daintiest bite? That's a no from me. That is sweeter than the jams I eat for breakfast. That is so sweet. Wow. I can't do that. Okay, this is actually a good transition because that is really sweet, and I'm moving on to the final leg of the journey. So these are 3 pies. One is peach mango, and the other one is, oh, I see. One's half. So this one's half peach mango, half chocolate, and this one's just entirely peach. I'll start with this. How cute is that? It's like a little pastry pillow. I'd sleep on it. Oh my god. It is so flavoursome. And that pastry, you guys, this is incredible. This is really good. Really? Hey. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, the chocolate. I wonder how I mixed it. Oh, it's like a brown pillow. Now is it half and half inside, or is the half the filler pastry? Chocolate marshmallow. Oh my god, you guys, this is incredible. Give me a second. I don't know where the half is coming from because that was entirely chocolate and marshmallow. I am so pleasantly surprised. This was a little bit too sweet for me, so I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. But the peach and mango, that's definitely a 10 out of 10. I'd even maybe say an 11 out of 10. I could eat those 3 like quicker than a sneeze. That's it, I think, guys. I'm gonna take the rest of this down to the kitchen, share it with my parents, maybe eat a little bit more. Who knows? I'm glad I did this. I think I'm a fan of Jollibee. That mushroom burger especially, and the mango peach pie. It's a real deal. Chicken's really good too. That's the end. I think overall, it's hard to say. I'm still dribbling. It's hard to give an overall rating because they're all very different. Like these meals I would never, except maybe the burger steak meal, I would never eat again, ever. The tuna pie, I regret finishing it. At the time I didn't, but a few minutes later, I started to regret it. And now I'm getting this really delicious blend of tuna and chocolate and chicken and burgers and gravy and everything. I'm gonna go throw up in a second. I'm kidding. That's it for today's taste testing video. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and thank you for those of you who recommended I do a Jollibee taste testing. If you have any other suggestions for local junk food, for local fast food, please write a comment down below. I've also made a list of all the local cuisines and treats that you guys have recommended. They might be a little bit harder to get, but I am still working on it. I will go back to regular vlogging soon. It's been a bit chaotic the past couple of weeks, but things have settled down and work is more routine. So yeah, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so that you get notified when I upload a video. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Mwah!